Hi everyone. Today we are going to see the topic of improving player choice in game designs. Here the player choice is one of the important elements in the game designs. Why? Because we can refer these choices as the decisions given to the players that influence the gameplay, story and outcome of the game. Here we respect our player choice in order to have the wonderful gameplay and also in order to maintain the stories and also the outcome of the games must be good. So the good player choice makes the game more interactive and also makes the game enjoyable one. So what are the importance and principles of player choice? You have to maintain the meaningful choice. What is meaningful choice? Once a decision has been made, it has to be where the player makes a decision that must lead to a different result, such as we want to move to the next levels and we have to get the rewards and we have to tell the story changes has to be done every updated. And then we have to maintain the clear information. What is the clear information? The player should clearly understand what are the options available and what may happen after choosing them. That must be understood by the players. And the balanced options. Balanced options are nothing but here all the choices must be balanced. If one option is always better than the others, so we know the players will stop exploring the new strategies. And then we have the player freedom. The player should play freely without any disturbances or they and to play their own style. Some players like attacking, some players like defending, some players will both they will do both attacking and defending. That is called explorations. And the feedback from the players will always respect this. What are all the types of player choices? We have the different types of player choices. First one is the strategic choice, and second one is the tactical choices, and third one is the moral choices, and fourth one is the exploration choices. The strategic choices is nothing but the long-term decisions such as selecting weapons or character. That is called strategic choice. And what is the tactical choices here? It's nothing but the short-term decisions like attack, run, or defense. The moral choice is that the story affect all the relationship, and then the different parts are the missions. So what are all the advantages? And we have the simple examples before winding up the player choices. We have the advantages of increasing the players' engagement and also the improves the replay value. That is, the game must be played again and again. That is the replay value that should be must be processed, and also that makes the game more interesting. We need to ensure that the players will give the game without any boring. That is the game more interesting, and also finally want to make the player feel connected to the game. That the player must be interconnected, and we have the relationship between the players must be ensured as well. And finally, we have the example in the role play game. The player may choose to help your characters or ignore them. And the role play game, we have the choices of helping a character or ignoring them. The player helps the character, then suppose them later. The player ignores them, the player may lose helps in the future. That is the role play game here. So this is a simple example of how the meaningful game has to be collected with the meaningful choices. Hopefully you understand the concepts of player choices. We can come with then better new videos again. Thank you.